What is going on, guys? Saints Row. Now, this game could be saved and turned into a pretty good game because they will be updating a lot of the features in this game. But the thing that's going to save the game or could save it, and I actually believe that it might, but we're going to talk about that. There are 3 post launch content DLC packs that have missions and new maps. There's going to be one in May. There's going to be one in July and one in August. Now, I'm going to read some of this stuff that they're coming out with. But before I do that, I'm going to tell you what my concerns are. My biggest problem with Saints Row has been the story writing. Some of the missions are just some of the concepts and some of the ideas that they came up with just didn't land for me, and they were just really, really like, I don't want to insult it too much, but I'll just leave it like that. I didn't like what they put in this game. You know, when it comes to some of the missions, some of the story writing and stuff like that, I thought they messed up and missed the mark on some of that stuff. But let's go ahead and read some of this stuff. There's an expansion package, an expansion for May, and it's going to be a new district combat overall, photo mode, and more. It's going to come with new story missions, events, cosmetics, and more. So that's going to come in May, which is next month. And then in July, you're going to come with some more stuff. There's a new solo mode, Doc Kucham's Murder Circus. Not sure what that even means. Then there's a free update, new features, improvements, and more. Now that is going to come for free, even if you don't have the season pass. That particular part, not the content, DLC is not going to be free, but the free update is. It's going to have new features and new improvements and more. And then finally we have an August update. It's called the Expansion 3. There's going to be new story missions, enemies, cosmetics, and more. And also update new district, new features, and improvements and more. Now, it looks like the July one may not come with a new district. I don't know that. It doesn't say that it does. But the one for May and the one for August comes with new districts, as well as new enemies, new missions, things like that. And those are the things that I hope they do a lot better with the story writing in those missions. But this game is in need of some new stuff. I personally think it took too long for them to come out with stuff. Maybe they were fixing the stuff. If they were, then I'm glad they decided to go that route. If they're just waiting just to build some type of anticipation, I think that was the wrong move, because that's not necessary. They had plenty of time to do that regardless. You don't want to let the game go stale and then have people paying attention to other games and not even paying attention to it by the time you come out with stuff. But that may not be a problem. I personally think the game could be saved, and it might be actually a good game. Leave a comment. Are you going to be playing this game? Or are you still going to be into Saints Row by then? I haven't been playing this at all. I've finished the game pretty much, and I haven't really had a reason to really mess with it. I mean, unlike the other Saints Row games, the other ones, when I finish, I still mess with it. But this one, I really haven't really, mainly because I've been messing with other games. That's really the reason. It's not because I don't like the city or because I love the vehicles in this game. I wish they had airplanes. They didn't. Maybe they'll put airplanes in it. Who knows? But I was surprised that they didn't. This is the first time I've seen a Saints Row game with no airplanes. I don't think Saints Row 4 had airplanes. It might have. I have to look into that. But anyway, that's this video. Saints Row may actually become pretty good. Hopefully they put emphasis on making better storylines and better, mission types. Because some of the missions in this game are pretty good. But a lot of them I thought were just bad story writing.